Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And today guys, I have a review. Yes, a review. I told you guys that I was about to start doing more reviews on my channels. I need to start getting some more fragrances reviewed because I know how it is when you are interested in buying a fragrance and you're relying on other people's reviews to kind of help guide you, especially when you're a blind buyer like myself and you're looking for other people to help guide you in your reviews. And everybody does not review the same. And let's get that clear right now. When I review a fragrance, I'm giving you my personal interpretation, experience with this fragrance. My nose and your nose will not always be the same. You may have a completely different opinion and take on the fragrance. That's what's fun about fragrances. They're completely subjective to each nose. So my interpretation may not be your interpretation, but that's okay. I'm gonna give you my take, and I am going to give it to you in a homegirl vibe because I am not a professor in the art of perfume. I am not a connoisseur. Some people's reviews are so freaking just complex to where they're like, you can tell that they all day long they've been studying that and that's what they do, and I can respect that, but I'm just not her, you know. I'm just not. I'll look up some stuff for y'all, but at the end of the day, if y'all were to talk about notes, like if I'm talking about notes and I say a note has labdamen, y'all might be like, what in the hell is labdamen? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google it just like you would have to Google it. So that sometimes notes can be very misleading. That's why I just like to talk about how fragrance makes me feel. What would I do with it? Where would I go with it? Like, how does it last on me? Okay, so like I said, subjective of course, but if you like just a chill review on a fragrance, then stick around for my channel and watch this review. If you enjoy fancy smancy Nancy's reviews, then you might need to go on to her channel because hey, your girl, that ain't the one. Not today, buddy. I'm not there yet is what I'm gonna say. I'm not there yet. So all right guys, so if you want to know what I'm about to review, like I said, I did this before already, but if you want to know what I'm about to review, definitely keep on watching. All right guys, so the fragrance that I will be reviewing today, like I said, is one I recently got and in a haul, and this is a repurchase for me. This is from the infamous designer house of Tom Ford, and the scent, of course, as you can see, is Jasmine Rouge. Y'all look at that. Look at that bottle. Look at that. This is from his private blend, of course. Of course, he has a private blend and then he has like his signature scents. This is the private blend, and it came out in 2011. So before we get into this fragrance, which is focusing on jasmine, let's talk about the jasmine flower. So the jasmine flower, if you guys have ever smelled it, is just a really distinct, unique tropical smell to me. It's a white floral. Y'all know how white florals, the smells that they give off, it's like a tropical vibe. Very distinct to me. And also they grow like on vines. If you've ever seen them grow on vines, they're usually white flowers. Every now and then you will see the cream or the yellow ones, but usually they're white flowers and they grow in warmer climates. They grow better in warmer climates and they usually grow and bloom all year long. Okay, very beautiful flowers. The scent is amazing. I'm a white floral girl. I love white florals and yellow florals. So right up my alley, of course. Excuse me, guys. So before we get into the actual what I think of it and what the notes say about it, I'm gonna read to you what Tom Ford says about this fragrance. Okay, let me take it out. It says that Jasmine Rouge, when they describe it, when they're talking about it, they classify it as voluptuous, okay, sensuous, audacious. So it says directly off of Tom Ford websites, it says that Jasmine Rouge is a saturated spice floral, an unexpected blend of precious Sambac jasmine, Sepals Absolute. And Sepals Absolute, that is something that an ingredient that had never been used before in perfumery at all. And of course, Tom Ford, he's the person that he is. He stepped outside and he decided to put it into a fragrance, right? So here we have it here. Like I said, never used before in perfumery. He also added some clary sage, rich spices, which unveils a new facet of jasmine erotic decadence. Jasmine Rouge is as audacious as lacquered red lips. Its Deep red bottle evokes lush and hedonic glamour. It sounds sexy, y'all. Like Tom Ford, if he don't do nothing else, he gonna keep it sexy, y'all. So that right there just is sexy, right? So according to the notes, this is an oriental floral, guys. Again, launched in 2011. It says the top notes are bergamot. There's mandarin, there's some cinnamon, which I told you guys I am really on the cinnamon kick. Ginger, there's cardamom. You get some black and white pepper in the top. So I'm gonna spray it really quickly. Look at the sprayer. Very good spray. Atomizer is bomb. And I get some citrus. Ooh, that bergamot. I get a little bit of citrusy, the mandarin. I get it slightly. And then I get a little, like, on first spray, and like within a few seconds it's gone. I get a little tiny minute amount of spicy from this, but then in the hard notes there's that song by Jasmin, again, the one that had never been used in perfumery, and then there's a note called broom, guys. I've seen a note of broom. I'm like, what in the hell is broom? Like broom? I've never heard of that, and I have seen all kind of notes, y'all. Like, I know I ain't seen them all, but I've seen some notes, you hear me? But when I seen broom, I'm like, what the heck is broom? So broom is a sweet yellow floral with notes of honey. Okay, so I guess it's another, you know, white or yellow floral. There's some neroli, there's some ylang ylang, there's clary sage again, and then in the base you're gonna get Mexican vanilla, labdanum, that note, labdanum, and then you have leather, wood, and there's some amber notes. Okay, so that's what the notes say on the website. That's what you're getting. Guys, I'm gonna give y'all a quick scenario, okay? A quick scenario. So, this is how I'm gonna explain this fragrance in my terms, okay? So, imagine going out on a blind date, guys. Your friend is trying to hook you up with this fellow, all right? He's trying to hook you up. I'm talking to my ladies right now. She's trying to hook you up with this guy, and she's describing the guy to you, and she's like, girl, he is so tall. He's about 6'4". He's just a dark, handsome man. Oh, he's tall, dark, handsome. He is, girl, he got it together, right? Like what do you do? Like, what do you do, girl? Girl, he works for this prestigious law firm. You're like, which one? She's telling you the law firm. You're like, okay. And he's 6'4", and he handsome, and ooh. And then she's like, girl, he ain't never been married. He ain't got no kids. And I'm like, you kids, he ain't, no, girl, he ain't like that. I'm like, okay. So he's tall, he's dark, he's handsome. 6'4" to be exact. And he works at a law firm. He's an attorney, girl. Girl, yes, he works at a law firm. He doing it, y'all. He doing it. Oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, you intrigued at this point. So she show you a picture, and you look at the picture. You're like, okay, cute. He cute. And you sure he ain't never been married. He ain't got no kids. Girl, he ain't got none of that. No baggage. Like, this is the perfect package, right? Because you done heard everything. You see a picture, cute guy. I mean, you like interested. So y'all done set up, right? Y'all done set up this date. You walking in the place, because he ain't coming to your house. This is a blind date. So y'all meeting up at this restaurant. And when you walking in, he knows what you look like, right? So he immediately stands up because he sees you coming in to greet you at the table. Girl, when he stand up, he ain't no 6'4". You don't wear your heels, and he like 6 feet, because you know you tall. Like, I'm 5'8", so I'm already tall, I think. And then I'm like, I don't put on some heels, and you about 6 feet. Okay, you still tall, but you're not 6'4". That's a difference, okay? You cutie pie, you still cute, you a handsome guy, but you're not tall like you said. So you're eating, you're talking at dinner, and you find out that he does work for this prestigious law firm, but he's not a lawyer, he's a paralegal. Still a good career, that's still great or whatever, but it's not the fact, it's the fact that he's not the attorney that you were thinking he were, right? So now you're finding out, okay, he's a paralegal, but he still works at the same company. Okay, you're talking about his personal life, and you find out he is divorced. You're like, okay, so you've been married before. But, you know, at the same time, okay, he doesn't have this wife anymore. But damn, now you know he has some baggage because he has an ex-wife somewhere. And it's like, okay, he's single. He's still handsome. He still has a good career. He's still tall, but he ain't the 6'4" attorney, unmarried with no kids guys that you thought. I mean, still a great package, but he's not the package you envision, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now with all of that being said, this fragrance for me, guys, let me tell y'all, this fragrance, when I read those notes to you, you picturing all these great notes. This fragrance is gonna wow you. It's gonna take you to a place that you've never been taken before. And not that the notes in here, well, not that the smell is not awesome, because guys, let me get this straight right now. This smell is bomb. It's beautiful. But when I tell you, all I get from this fragrance is jasmine. And I'm telling you, it's the purest, most concentrated, oh my God, jasmine ever. I absolutely love this fragrance. But my point that I'm making is, if you read the notes, if you were blind buying like I would do, like fragrances, and I read all those notes, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm finna have a wow factor out of this world. Those notes are banging. Like, this finna be everything. And when you get it, all you smell is jasmine. And you're like, okay, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous nonetheless. Gorgeous nonetheless. But it is not the, you know, the jasmine rouge you thought you were getting. You thought you were finna get like rouge. It was finna be like bomb nighttime. I'm finna kick ass. I'm finna be the baddest. Yeah. But instead you just got a beautiful, pleasant jasmine. With it's a little bit of spice in here, just a touch, but it's gorgeous. Like I said, nonetheless, it's very gorgeous. So all I get out of this scent is, if you've ever smelled a pure jasmine flower, he bottled it up, he added some other notes. It's almost like he tricked me, you know, originally. Like I said, I've smelled it before, but based off the notes, you would feel like you kind of been tricked, like this is tricky little something, because all of these notes are not in here, in my opinion. It's like all I'm getting is jasmine. I may get a little bit of, like I said, of the bergamot, whatever, and maybe a little ginger, maybe, or is it cardamom? Something is spicing it up. I know it's pepper in here too. Something is spicing it up, but it's not spicy at all. It's just a beautiful, pure jasmine scent. Now, as far as longevity, I'm getting 6 to 8 hours. I spray kind of heavy with this one. If you are not into white and yellow florals, this may not be for you, because, you know, sometimes they can get heady for some people, but this one doesn't do that for me. I don't care how much I spray this one. It does not give me a headache, because some white florals do. It doesn't give me a headache. I promise you, he blended this to perfection, because you're not getting all of those notes. If all of those notes are in here like he says they are, he blended it perfectly, guys, because all I'm getting is just, like I said, a tiny bit of spice, and I'm getting jasmine flowers. Oh, it's gorgeous. And would I wear this in the summer? Maybe, but mostly summer nights. I got this baby for the fall and winter, because I don't know what it is. It's something about it that just, when I smell this, I think about crisp, you know, like crisp air, you know, some coolness, scarf, a light scarf, just spritzing some of this on it and just killing it. Like, I feel like this is sexy. It's sensual in its own way. It depends on what you define as sexy and sensual, but this is gorgeous, guys, and I absolutely love it. The projection and sillage is kind of moderate. You might get 2 to 4 hours of it. It gets to become a skin scent maybe around the 5th or 6th hour. It kind of like dying down a little bit on me. This is on me, and like I said, I'm a heavy sprayer, but it doesn't affect my hair, like, because I promise you, I can get headaches like this with certain fragrances. This one does not do it for me. This is why I love it so. And if you want the purest jasmine ever, if you love that flower, this is definitely a scent that you could make a signature. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I'm glad I have it back in my collection, because I was really missing it. And it's simple. It's a simple, sensual flower. And I just think it delivers on the jasmine. It does. It delivers on the jasmine. Anybody who smelled, like I said, jasmine before, you cannot deny that this is like like the best I've ever smelled. Like, I haven't smelled all the perfumes or Jasmine perfumes, but this one is the best one that I've smelled to date, and I absolutely love it. I think he did a great job with it. I'm very pleased to have it in my collection. I cannot wait to wear it. I would definitely wear it to work. I would wear it to dinner. I would wear it. This would just be like for me, it's basically a year-rounder, but I just prefer to wear it in the cooler weather. I think you're going to get compliments. You're going to have a beautiful trail. I think, you know, definitely an 8 out of 10 for me. As far as rating it, I think the bottle is gorgeous. It looks good sitting on your vanity. Very classy scent, very classy bottle. Yeah, I give it a solid 8. I really enjoy it. And price wise, it's pretty expensive, you know. Even if you got it on a discounter, it's very expensive still, you know, just in the realm of perfumes. But because it's still a designer, it's not a niche. Even though it's private blend, it's not niche, it's still a designer. But I do think that there's great quality in here. I think he really nailed it with this Jasmine scent. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. If you have never sniffed it, try to get your nose on it. I think it's really worth it if you enjoy, like I said, if you enjoy white and yellow florals, if you enjoy Jasmine scents, excuse me, guys, if you enjoy those type of notes, I think you will really love it. All right, I'm going to stop it there, guys. I really enjoyed talking with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other uploads from me. You can definitely share this video if you like. And if you want to see any more reviews, of course, leave me some comments below, guys, and let me know if this is what you enjoy. If you have this fragrance, I would love to know your take on this fragrance. So like I said, let's connect in these comments, guys, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, you guys be safe, be blessed, take care of each other. Love you all. Bye-bye.